not ideal when a crowd is, chanting "F you, Draymond." It's just, I don't know. I mean, it did it in Boston a few years ago in the finals. He's been around forever. He's an instigator. He's going to be a lightning rod, and that's all part of it. I would prefer, if fans could use a little more discretion and, remember that, the guy has kids. I just think "F you" it's a little much.
Thank you, Stevie. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you going out of your way to lift Uncle Casey's mood. I'm in a pretty bad mood today. Right now, I was supposed to be teeing off at the club with two of my golf buddies, but when I woke up this morning, my body said no. I think I got the flu. My entire body is aching. Obviously, my wife is taking very good care of me, but she cannot provide the same level of care that Stevie Kerr provides. She can't lift my mood like Stevie. I don't know about you guys, but I just love listening to a passionate lecture from Captain Doofus. Whether he's telling me that I should not have the right to own a gun and protect myself and my family, or whether he is explaining how racist I am because I voted for Orange Man Bad. Or in this case, Steve Kerr decided to lecture the good people of Houston because they expressed their disgust towards the most overrated role player in the NBA, Draymond Green. According to Stevie, opposing fans, they shouldn't be able to tell Draymond Green, "fuck you," because Dre has children. Oh, it's all about the children. If this were happening to Steph Curry, I would almost understand it, but Draymond Green? Stevie's coming to the defense of Draymond Green? The loudest, most obnoxious, the repulsive, the role player who disguises himself as a star, the most overrated player, I think, in this generation of the NBA. Same Draymond Green, who is constantly talking shit to opposing players and opposing fans. Same Draymond Green, who gets fans kicked out of the arena. Steve Kerr wants to defend that guy? These fans are meanies. Why are they being so mean to my beloved Dre? The last thing that the NBA needs right now is Coach Doofus lecturing fans while defending the indefensible. Because for the first time in months, maybe even years, the NBA is finally receiving positive coverage when it comes to their television ratings. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Me personally, I think the first round of the NBA playoffs has been excellent. Pistons, Knicks, Clippers, Nuggets, Lakers, Wolves, Magic, Celtics, Rockets, Warriors. For me, the playoffs have been must-see TV every night, instead of what the NBA's been the last 5, maybe 6 years, which is get off my TV. Last weekend was the most watched opening weekend of the playoffs in the last 25 years. The NBA averaged 4.4 million viewers, up 17% compared to last year. ESPN alone averaged 4.5 million, up 15%. Ironically enough, Game 1 of Celtics Magic, a series that most people thought would be uninteresting and completely overlooked. Celtics Magic was the most watched game last weekend with almost 7 million viewers. There were a lot of people questioning Adam Silver going into opening weekend of the playoffs. Rockets Warriors was given the primetime window on TNT last Sunday night instead of the mid-afternoon window on ABC. The media was questioning why Adam Silver put OKC in the ABC window instead of LeBron James or Steph Curry. But believe it or not, this is one of those very rare instances where I will defend Adam Silver. Matter of fact, I was telling the NBA to do this 3 or 4 years ago. It is no secret that casual fans are not watching the NBA regular season. LeBron and Steph Curry, they're already made men. They're established. They're going to draw ratings regardless. If you're Adam Silver, You have got to introduce your casual fan base to younger stars, younger teams, especially with a team like the Thunder who has aspirations to make the finals. If the Thunder make the finals and the NBA has spent the last 2 months burying them in undesirable time slots, there would be no interest for the series. I think the scheduling decisions have been great, except what they are doing to the Clippers and the Nuggets. One of the most compelling series in the first round, it's mainly been buried on NBA TV. Outside of that, though, I think the scheduling's been great. I could do without some of these late tip-offs, but not much Adam Silver can do about that. He's not a damn magician, can't add hours to the day. This could be a record-setting year for the NBA playoffs. Matchups are compelling. The league is competitively balanced. There is no clear favorite to win the title. And most importantly, the vast majority of your star players, they're healthy. The only thing that could derail the NBA right now is the NBA, which is a skill that this league has mastered over the last 5 or 6 years. No one buries the NBA better than the NBA themselves. Who knows, later tonight, Steve Kerr might fly the rainbow flag and lecture us on the importance of inclusion. All right, let me get out of here. I need to get some rest so I can fight off this flu. But in the meantime, give me your thoughts on this. Could we see record ratings this year for the NBA playoffs? Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow.